Hi, my name is Nick Ortega. I'm a sales development representative at ServiceTitan. We use Ambition weekly for our manager checkups to track performance from the week before, and we also use it for our March Madness competition that we're doing. Basically being able to kind of see what numbers we've been hitting with calls, meetings booked, and kind of compare to the rest of the sales force. Ambition helps me at work. It provides more in-depth of my performance. Being able, especially in sales, everything's metrics driven, and being able to see your numbers any given second, any given day, any given week, being able to kind of calculate that and have it done for you really helps you to kind of forecast and expect what you're going to do the next day. So it kind of just sets like a higher standard the days following. So just having that clear visibility and what your strengths are at, where you're lacking, is able to help you achieve the next goal, I guess, and kind of just grow a little more in your career. So the March Madness competition is, I'm sure you guys are aware of, like March Madness college basketball, so that's kind of the playoff of that. And so we broke our sales team up into multiple teams, and we're kind of scored based on the amount of calls we make a day, the amount of meetings we book. From that alone, we're able to see like who's winning throughout the week. And it's good because we all like to have fun here. We're all like a very open and warm people. But it's also good that we're having a competition to go back and forth and head to head with one another. So it just brings out like the best in you. And especially within sales, you just want to perform at your highest capacity. So doing something like that, being able to track your number and see it right in front of your face daily, helps you kind of hold yourself accountable on certain days or certain weeks you're maybe not doing too hot. So, I mean, we all like it because just more competition, and that's why we're in sales, right? Like, we just like competition. We like being the better, being the best at something, and that's why I think it really helps us out. All in all, like, we're one big team striving for the same goal, but individually, we have to make sure that each one of us are hitting our numbers and we're performing to what we're expected to be performing at. And being able to track something like that and see yourself against everybody else in the team, you're able to make sure that if you're not hitting your number, you want to be there. You don't want to be like the weak link on the team. You want to make sure you're having as much impact to the team as everybody else. And in general, like on the sales floor, if someone else sees that you're not doing too hot, on our team, they'll come out and reach out to you and ask, what can we help? How can we help? What things have you been running into? So it's just like a big family, but we all try and push each other to be better than what we were the day before. I'm pretty sure each team has their specific Slack channel that they talk on, and we talk on ours midday, like, hey team, let's get the dials up, we're not winning right now. So it kind of brings that camaraderie within a sales organization. And yeah, I mean, like, no one wants to lose, right? We kind of make sure that if we're not hitting our number, we're going to hit our number, we're going to win, we're going to find a way to book more meetings than the other team or make more calls. It just kind of helps us kind of amp the environment and the kind of activity that we have, and kind of brings the best out in everybody, I think. One of the questions that we usually go over is what's not been working for you this week, and all the managers here at ServiceTitan all were in our position at one time or another. So being able to get their personal feedback and their personal stories of how they kind of went around that is really helpful, and it just kind of makes sure that you're figuring out what's really blocking you from success, in depth, like more in depth than normal, because you're having to write it down and having to really actually explain it to your manager and weekly, and it just helps that they also know what we're going through, so they're always there every step of the way to make sure that we're just hitting the next level.